Good evening, dear students and parents. Today I will give you a short introduction on the new platform we are thinking about using with our students. The name of the platform is IXL. I will go through the steps on how to access your account and what you can do on your account. First thing you need to do is to go to the link, which is IXL.com. After you access this link, you will have to go to username and password. First thing, you will need to introduce the username and password I sent to you, which are these. Every student has their own username and password. To access your account, you will have to write the username and password in the boxes I showed you. Now I will introduce my username so we can see what it looks like. Sign in, and automatically you will be brought here. To start learning and to start using the platform, we will have to go to the option Learning. We click on it, and then we see we have different levels. Pre-K, which obviously is not for us, kindergarten, first grade, and so on, until we reach 5th grade. Now, as you can see, every grade has a set of skills. For 5th grade, we have 181 skills to practice. We click on this, and then we can see the skills. We have reading strategies, writing strategies, vocabulary, grammar, and mechanics. So every skills that we need to speak English properly, read and write, we have them here and we can practice. So for example, let's say I want to go to vocabulary and I want to study words with pre. I'm talking about prefixes and suffixes, but we're gonna start with prefixes. So let's say I want to practice this, I want to try this. I will click on it, and then I will be brought here. And every time you want to practice a skill, you will have questions, okay? And you need to answer the questions to see if you understand what does it mean. For example, our question is, why might your teacher give you a pre-test? And then you have two options: to see how much you know before you start a lesson, to see how much you know after you finish a lesson. So for example, we know that prefixes and the prefix pre, we use it when we talk about something that happens before. So a pre-test is a test you take before the actual, it's a mock-up test, an example test you take before the actual test. So here, for example, we're going to select to see how much you know before you start a lesson, and you click submit. Well done, the answer was correct. And then you have other questions, okay? So this is just one skill we can test. Again, if we want to choose a different skill, we go to learning, we go to 5th grade since we are grade 5, and we choose any other skill that we want. For example, let's say I want to go to grammar and I want to study about verbs because we talked about verbs, and I'm going to choose the first one, identify main verbs and helping verbs. And again, we have questions, and the question is select the main verb, and the sentence is, we have thrown the ball into the neighbor's yard many times. So the useful thing about this platform, IXL, is that it gives us opportunity to test everything and to check our knowledge, not just in one department like grammar or reading, but all the important skills that we need to possess when we study English. So I recommend all the students to come on this platform, to try it, and to start answering questions. If you have any other questions, please let me know.